Alright, I'm gonna just talk about the notary lady for a little bit. I just want to mention it just because it's troubling. I took the recommendation of going over to the notary person that was across the street from the police station.
Okay.
Her name is Shirley Dunigan,
Yes.
and she denied me.
Okay.
So,
Do you bank here locally by any chance?
No.
Most banks do.
So-
That would be.
doesn't Jason Methvin do some kind of notary thing? Is
He's an attorney.
Yeah.
So most attorneys can notarize.
Yeah.
They're by.
I saw that. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know though. He helped prosecute me in a trial, so I
With
find
any
this.
notary can do it, whether
That's-
it's an attorney or not. But
Yeah.
I know most attorneys won't notarize if it's not their case. But that's
You just gave me an easy place to go, right?
Correct, to get it notarized.
Because she's denied me, so she's
Okay.
just no good. I explained the situation, and then she was like, "Yeah, she doesn't understand what's going on
right.
with this because it's like there's a whole lot of business going on in here with stuff she says in her 60 years she's never seen before with this witness signature that's required. She says she notarizes a lot without that witness signature towards the back page.
Witnessing. You saying a third party affidavit? She wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
She wouldn't notarize a third party.
But I mean, I checked with ChatGPT, and I mean, just because she doesn't notarize with the third party doesn't mean that you guys still can't make that standard. So I mean, I have to.
That's just our forms for the state of Louisiana. They're issued by the state of Louisiana for pauper application.
Oh, you're saying that the whole state has it set up like this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And see, the third party wouldn't be the notary. The third party would be somebody that knows your file. If you read
but that's something she doesn't understand though. As a notary, I don't know how much she needs to know, but I showed her.
She wouldn't know your finance. See, let's read it.
Okay.
It says, see, she would just notarize this person's signature. Before me personally came and appeared, that would be your third party, somebody that knows your financial, who after being sworn, deposed and said that he or she knows, and that would be you in that blank.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, and that he or she knows that because of his poverty and want of means, she's unable to pay the cost. So that would have to be somebody personally that knows.
Yeah, and I've only been in the city a couple of days, so I don't know anybody here. But I mean, that's your standard, and I understand for paupership, I have to follow that.
Yes, sir.
But the notary, that's something that discouraged her.
Yeah, she would just notarize that person. She wouldn't be the third party.
No, she refuses. Okay. But the thing is, somebody mentioned, you sound like you might know things. Somebody mentioned that there's a difference between private and public notaries. But I don't know. They said I didn't look into it. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I have to go somewhere else besides her. Yes, but maybe I'll just pay the $350. I'm confident I should win anyway. I mean, a library shouldn't be kicking me out.
$350, and that's how many defendants do you have?
Yeah, just going with the library.
You're just gonna go with the one defendant.
Yeah. And all right, I have to walk over to the post office and tell them that I need that. I just want to make sure there's no. Wait. Okay. I was going to ask about that $50. If I did if I did get approved of this, is that $50 separate, or does it go towards the $350 afterward?
Okay, so the way that pauper works is that in civil cases. So the way pauper works for civil cases is that it does not stop your costs from incurring.
Nope.
So I attribute it to like a checking account. So anyway, the $350 is an advance deposit. So from that advance deposit, it's things that has to go through the court system, and we take it out of that $350.
Yeah.
So that let's say you are approved for pauper, it kicks that advance deposit.
Yeah, and the $50 kind of went into the $350, so I'd only owe $300 later.
Correct. If they deny your pauper, that would be applied to.
It would.
So
okay.
You would just
it's
pay
not.
$300.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah.
That is correct.
Well, I'll just the $350, and I want to bring that. Okay. I want to make sure there's Nothing else. There's no, like, you go to an auto parts store and then it asks for a list of the costs of each parts, and then you have it.
Your costs can't go up after that.
They can't?
It can't. It does, actually.
Okay, well then.
It probably can, because it's in litigation.
Oh, yeah, during the time.
Right.
But this initial right now.
It's considered advance deposit.
And I need to pay money order every time there's another charge.
Or cash, because we still will write you a receipt, and it will go, as I said, into that advance deposit. Or
so if I paid $400, that would cover.
It would still be on your.
It would be an account,
correct.
And then that would cover future costs.
That would cover, yes.
And then if I don't have any other.
If you exceed that, then we'll give you a call, or when you file, we'll say, hey, you need to put up another X amount.
Okay. Correct. And if I don't exceed that, if it's less,
you'll get a refund once it's
it's kind of like.
Or closed.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested. I really want to sue these guys.
Yes,
so, I'll just I'll arrange things. I don't have any other questions.
Okay.
So thank you.
All right.
Hey, you guys said that you get the last word on, or the final word on approving the indigency or the paupership, right? Is that? Oh, you don't get the final word? Okay. Well, because I mean, having heard that, I was looking into it a little bit more, and it's like, when there's ineffective assistance of counsel, where does that controversy go?
I personally do not want to argue with you.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was denied yesterday. There's nothing I can personally do about it.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to confirm that I was being told that you're the last stop for the decision, and
it's decided by our office that you were not approved.
Yeah, and you guys consider yourselves as the ultimate outcome, the final decision.
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, well, yeah, because you know that it goes up to the Third Circuit Court of Appeals, or it can go up to the appeals court. Okay, all right.
Good afternoon, City Court.
Hello, this is Travis Hines calling to see if any decisions are made on any of my motions.
Just a moment.
So yeah, I sent a few motions.
They were forwarded to Judge Barber, and we haven't gotten anything back.
Okay, thank you. Alright, I got my lawsuit. Alright, I got my lawsuits and money. There. And then I understand I'll have an account.
Yes, this is your advance deposit.
Yep. I can check that account periodically.
And we can let you know what's left over in your remaining balance.
And I'll give you just my name, and you'll be able to check under my name.
Yes. It's only going to be that one service, correct?
Yeah, just the library.
gonna get you a copy and your receipt.
And what was it? Okay, sounds good.
They'll be served probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay, that's nice and quick. Yeah, the sooner I can get back in that library, the better. Just need them to respond as soon as possible. Then that'll end it.
Our world is that we're not attorneys, so we.
No, you're an elected official though,
Well,
right?
yeah, but that doesn't make me an attorney.
And neither, and the public defender isn't an attorney either.
Yeah, he is.
They were saying
Mr. Brunson?
Brunson's an attorney.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's an officer. I'm like, I asked the clerks if he's an officer.
Well, you could, sometimes they consider attorneys officers of the court.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's that.
Mm-hmm.
But my knees hurt. I'm gonna sit down.
Your knees, yeah. Hey, you do a little bit of this.
Well, you know what?
That helps.
I do a minor version of that, but I can't go down all the way because
it hurts.
Then I couldn't get up.
I wasn't able to bicycle for a while. It got so bad, so painful, just bicycling.
I was going up. Well, November will be this month. No, when was it? I think it was November.
Something recent, kind of.
No, it's November. Something will be 4 years.
Oh.
I was going up the post office steps. Katrina tripped me, and I
Okay.
and I shattered my knee. Now I have.
Jeez. Okay.
And so it's held together with wire and bolts, but it's only a problem if I'm going through a metal detector.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the Brunson was a former defense attorney, but he took this gig several years ago, and I've always been told he understands it very well.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, you're not an expert or whatever,
No,
but
not at all.
I think he's in the wrong on this.
Yeah, and I just
because if there's an ineffective assistance in counsel, that goes above.
It changes.
That goes to the appeals court.
Right.
And they oversee the public defender and the city judges too.
And I think it maybe even go as high as the Supreme Court, but it's not possible.
Yes, it does. And the thing is, I mean, I can't file ineffective assistance of counsel if they won't even take me as a client. And so that's even worse.
Did they tell you anything about our legal aid?
Oh, that'd probably be for this lawsuit. I would consider. I'd look into that.
Okay.
But not for defense, not for criminal stuff. They don't.
You know what? I think you're right. I think it's civil.
Yeah, they don't do criminal stuff.
So Citibank is right on this corner.
All right.
Right behind them on St. Denis, I think it says, Jessica, is it North Louisiana Legal Assistance?
Oh, they're over there? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
They're on St. Denis.
I'll see what they know, but I mean, ChatGPT has been. I wrote my lawsuit. We'll see how the judges like it.
Right.
ChatGPT is writing everything for me now. Right. And even experts are saying, if you watch videos, experts are saying that like $1,000 motions and stuff are just being written in minutes by ChatGPT, whereas a lawyer would take hours and all this money, and it's just spitting it out.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm paying the $20 a month for it.
Yeah.
For the higher.
It's interesting what.
So a lot of the stuff that you're doing might have AI agents doing it.
AI was what I was trying to think of.
Artificial intelligence, yeah.
I've always been told that my intelligence is only artificial.
Okay, well,
whatever that means.
Do you happen to have like a physical address or anything?
Oh, I said I'm homeless, and I can use this address because I'll be in this area. Okay, all right.
But that's a good telephone number.
I can update that later, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I'll update the address. Maybe I can find a friend. I've spent so much time here. I'm kind of making friends, I have no intention of staying until once this is done. I want to continue.
On the road again,
but yeah, it's people are like see my YouTube video and come to me and offer help. Just a couple of people, but
yeah,
here and there.
So all right. So the best thing, let's say Katrina gets this served and we're ready to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
We can call we've got your email, right? Katrina, did you get your email?
Yeah, how this is gonna work? We're gonna serve them with a 21-day citation. So
Okay.
that means they got 21 days
Yeah.
to respond back. So you
I saw that.
won't be hearing anything from us.
Okay. Yeah, ChatGPT.
They could do it immediate too. So
I'm letting people know because this is not just on a legal standpoint, but also it's going to be a social standpoint too, where I'm trying to let people know that this is happening. I am taking the further step to try to have my rights recognized to have access to the public building.
Got it.
And I think I'll even go to the next city council meeting and talk about it. I'll say, I'm suing you guys. I'm suing the...
Well, the library is parish and not city. So the parish...
Okay.
So the parish has meetings twice a month, I think.
Yeah.
And the city has meetings twice a month, but they're not on the same.
Oh, okay.
So,
do you attend the parish meetings?
I don't.
Okay.
Except, well, I have in the past, but
Okay.
I don't have... They're
should...
not directly over me, but they are directly over the library because the library's funding funnels through.
Yeah, and my argument is that they didn't even have a public meeting about having me permanently banned for life. She just took it upon herself to quickly do it. So that's a part of my argument is there wasn't the public input. I didn't have a chance because they served it to me while I was sitting in jail.
That's not unusual because wherever they can find you.
They can. But they were finding me in my car.
Absolutely.
Because Cloyd Benjamin was sending cops to serve me with the responses to motions.
Right.
And they were finding me where I was parked in my...
Absolutely.
So...
And that's okay. When we're trying to serve people, they go look for them. So
okay, yeah. That takes up half the city marshal's day, just driving around.
Service.
Yeah, because they're out when I want to talk.
So the sheriff, Natchitoches Parish Sheriff, does our services. But for city court, city marshal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I need them to do. I can't do it myself. Serve the papers to the library, mostly because I'm banned from there. But maybe there's procedure that needs to be followed.
Might be. But this is like we will have a sheriff's deputy make service.
Okay, and I would love to witness that, but it's going to be hard to tell, I'm sure, when they do it and how. Yeah, so I'd like to watch it, but it'd have to be from a distance, of course. But
we need to find somebody like Perry Mason or Judge of the Defense. Those are the kind of people.
One of those, the old style.
Mannix.
But yeah, as long as they have notice, and it's, I mean.
Oh no, it'll be recorded. And somebody's got to sign for it, and then they'll send it back to us.
Yeah, and and then they'll know that this is official because my calling, my emailing, it's a one-way communication. This will be two-way.
Yes.
But then at this point, we only should talk. Well, we could talk outside of court still. The lines are always going to be open because I know with Cloyd Benjamin, the lines are always open, but he just doesn't want to talk. It's the prosecutor and defense can always talk. But it's who's going to be their lawyer? Who's going to defend them? That's.
Do you know? It's interesting since they are under parish government. It might be the district attorney.
Oh, that can't. Yeah. I was thinking that Goldweems might.
So Goldweems
they work for the city.
They have worked for the city.
Yep.
They're an independent law firm.
Yep, and they're out of Alexandria.
That's correct.
And they respond whenever I make a public records request. But they're the city, so somebody like Goldweems maybe could. Yep, have like a private. And I'd like to learn who that might be. See who that law firm could be. I don't know about the state.
It's interesting because it can literally be the district attorney, any of his associates,
Okay.
or the attorney general. Let's say he passes on taking it. I think he'll take it, but if there's certain things he doesn't defend on, and the attorney general sometimes steps in and gets one of their associates.
Yeah, and that's what you've seen in your experience.
In that situation, yes.
Okay, so it's pro se versus pretty high up.
Attorney.
This, I mean, I think I got some strong arguments, but yeah, I mean, I was just denied service, and I emailed you actually about it. That I was denied Notary when I considered doing doing pauper status.
Gotcha.
I asked for pauper status.
You gotta have
And the Notary, I told her my story, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not comfortable with going forward."
And a lot of citizens they don't really end up in court.
In Notary, people have ended up in
Sometimes
court.
they have to be pulled in to fight that.
Mm-hmm.
Most, not all, but most banks have a notary.
Yeah, if you bank with them, then
Yes,
they'll
sir.
do that. But if it's
And then all attorneys are notaries.
Yep, Methvin, Jason Methvin. I saw he advertises on NPJ, the Natchitoches Parish Journal.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was interesting because he sat in for Cloyd Benjamin.
He's an assistant district attorney, and then if you're an assistant, you can also have a business.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you're full, then you can't because there's a conflict.
Typically,
You can't have a side job or.
Well, I dance on the side.
Okay, maybe just
You know, and then that's another thing about my knee injury. I needed to sue the post office and Katrina for tripping me because of I've lost my dance career.
Literally dance. You're saying?
Literally
Okay, I thought you were
No.
Okay, all right.
Don't you think I could draw in a crowd with my dancing?
Well, I don't know what kind of. Depends on the type of crowd you're. I mean, is it break dance or? What
Well, it was one time.
Oh, okay, break. Okay, just for the moment. Yeah.
All right. Well, just email us, and then when we hear something, they will.
Oh, sure.
They will return.
Mm-hmm.
Showing service has been made.
Okay. Yeah, the judge will evaluate it first, and then it goes to them.
No, sir.
It just goes.
To the judge
This
at
can
all,
go.
'cause you don't have an order or anything attached to it.
Okay. They'll just
so
be
it's
made
just-
aware of it. That's
Correct.
okay.
They'll be
Interesting.
served.
Guaranteed they'll know. It's guaranteed
They've heard of you.
Yeah. They're still even recent. I look at Google Maps on the when you rate stars or evaluate.
Sure.
There's still comments about the arrest that
Gotcha.
happened two years ago. And I'm kind of bringing it back again. Being here, complaining more about it, having to go through more of it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of bringing people back into it again. I don't want to do that, but I mean, that's just how I got to defend myself. I'm vocal about it.
You've got a follower in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, Dan Bilquist.
Who I haven't talked to him recently, but
yeah, he's an older guy.
Nice guy. You say older. He's about my age.
Oh, okay.
Hurts, man.
Well, all right.
It's hurtful.
I'm not much younger. I mean,
but he nice guy. I've got he's on Facebook Messenger. I'm on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
And he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's got a real good background in the applications of like research and stuff. It's impressive.
Yeah, he's very impressive.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. He's still kind of active. He's kind of taken, I think, done more low key.
Right.
But he's kind of active. He'll comment every so often on my channel.
Yeah, nice guy.
So yeah. Okay.
Good. Let us know.
All right.
We'll talk to you later.
All right. Yep. Have a good one. Just gonna show. Is there a maintenance office for I don't know, building safety in this building or anywhere, or where would it be? Because there's city court is falling apart, and I guess I'd talk to maybe building maintenance first, let them know. Because I know you guys oversee the city courts, the maintenance and all that. You want to get a closer look?
The city court.
Yeah, the city court.
I can see that.
You can see what's falling down there on the from the ceiling. That little piece of wood.
Let me give you the number to
There's a phone number?
Recreation and Community Development, because those
They're the ones? Okay.
Recreation is over the park, and Community Development oversees the city's business or office.
Community Development has a phone number. Okay, I didn't know who to talk to exactly.
So I'm not sure exactly which one you will need to speak to, so I'll give you both of them.
Okay. And you're looking up the phone number. Let's see. Yeah, it's just hangs over the door a little bit, and while I was waiting for my court date, I was just kind of pacing back and forth and looked up and saw it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the building's sort of falling apart. And who knows what could be a problem. But that one's a clear one. It doesn't look as clear now because they have a long stick over there, and I kind of pushed up on this wooden thing.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't look like this exactly anymore, but I mean, I don't know if I improved the situation or not.
Well, these are the two numbers, and reach out
Okay.
and explain to them what's going on, and
Yeah.
they'll be able to assist you.
All right. Well, let's see how it works out. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Too. All right, I'm gonna call these guys. I doubt I'm gonna hear any response. Let's see what happens here.
Development, this is Shauna.
Yeah, I see that the courthouse, the city courthouse, is falling apart. It's got a safety hazard. Our piece of wood is sticking from the roof, and looks like it could fall on somebody trying to walk through the doors on the rear side, where the flag is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just telling you that's a safety hazard. Okay, maybe the building should be condemned for a while until you get your safety hazards fixed.
And who can I say is calling?
Yeah, I'm Travis Hines.
Travis Hines?
Yep, that's me. What's your name?
Shauna LeBrun.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just reporting the safety hazard. I mean, the sooner it gets fixed, the safer the building will be. At least that, from what I saw.
Did you speak to someone at the courthouse? Because you're not calling the courthouse right now.
No.
Did you speak to someone there?
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Do you guys fix broken parts of buildings in the city?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm calling the wrong person. Okay. What do you guys do? Community development?
Community development, the farmers market. That's the only project that we work with.
Oh, you're just the community.
The flowers.
Maybe you could
flowers
just.
that you see the displays.
Maybe okay. So, the community development. I talked to the city, at the city hall, and they gave me your phone number when I reported this to them, and they weren't sure who does what exactly. But you don't have the tools. You don't have the skills. You're watering flowers and setting up farmer stands. That's the extent of your experience. Okay, I'm sorry.
Not the building.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just throwing my assumptions right at the beginning, and that was a mistake. Yeah, that's
okay. Well, can I get a number from you,
What?
Mr. Hines, and maybe I can try to find somebody who can get you an answer.
Well, what do you think about me calling Recreation and letting them know? I know that 318-357-3892. That's their number. Is that
Okay.
You think they would be a better option?
Well, they take care of the parks. I don't know about the courthouse. That's why I was asking. Maybe I could call around and try to get you an answer first.
Well, if you want to do that, I guess. I always forget my phone number. It's not important that I be a part of the discussion. I'm just making the report. If you call around, that's I'm just telling you. If you want to take it upon yourself and let try to find the right people, then please do. I welcome you to do that. To have that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, have a good day. Yep.
Bye bye.
Yep.